All right, let's go ahead and get this party started, shall we? As I abruptly realize I actually have not started up the game that I'm actually going to be playing, so, that's fantastic. We're off to a really great start so far. Let me go ahead and do that while I say hello. Hi everyone. Uh yeah. So on Wednesday, we started Riven, the remake, the 2024 remake, which just came out on the 25th of June. It is now the 28th of June, and thankfully, there have been some walkthroughs published, which is great because if you were with me on Wednesday, you'll know that I reached a dead end and just had to give up and stop the stream because I was so completely fucking lost. Um, I did not read an entire walkthrough. I did not. I wanted to, save some stuff for myself. But I did find out two things that might help me out a little bit. Two things. And if the two things I found out don't help me on Jungle Island, we will move right on over to the next island. So, yeah, let's go ahead. Let's do this. Let's do this. I think I can figure this out. I think. My avatar does go a little wonky during loading. I lowered the settings, but what are you gonna do? You know? Nothing. That's what. So the first thing that I found out is that the markings here on the right side of the paper, I was right when I said the ones on the left side are dunny numerals. I was correct about that. They are dunny numerals and they are base 5. That I remember from the original version of the game in 1997. I couldn't figure out what these were on the right side because they're new. They are Rivenese numerals. And Rivenese numerals are base 12, which is interesting. I don't know if that's gonna have any kind of an impact on the game, but that's just something that we should keep in mind here. Over here on the right, we have Rivenese numerals, and they are base 12. Also, I was correct in the numbers that I wrote down. It is 8, 1, 10, 5, 3. 8, 1, 10, 5, 3, 6. I was right. So, I did get to check that. That was a guide that was on Steam. Off of Steam, there is like a whole ass complete and in-depth walkthrough that I will be referring to if I get hopelessly stuck, but otherwise I intend to try to do everything myself. And it turns out there's something I missed on Wednesday. Something that might help us a bit. So we're going to go back down to the beach. If you remember, that's where the critters are. The weird little guys with the flippers. So we'll just, we'll take a little stroll. Take a little walk with me. Let's take an adventure. I just cannot get over how pretty this game is. Oh, it is so beautiful. I love it. Love the vibes. Love the... Look, you can watch that tree gently move in the breeze. Look at that. Look at that shit. Ah, so good. Warms my retro gamer heart. So we're gonna go back past these guys. We don't have to worry about disturbing them. If they leave, they leave. It doesn't matter at this point. Sorry. Hi, guys. Hope you're having a good nap. Oh, goodbye. Sorry. Sorry. I'm sorry, friends. I'm sorry. So apparently I missed something back here. I missed this. A new perspective. Achievement unlocked. Discover a strange moiety device. And what this does, apparently, is it allows you to view invisible paint. So now we have an invisible paint viewer. Which I assume is in our bag. Yep, there it is. The invisible paint viewer has been found. Now, I don't know where I'm expected to use this, but let's go around and see if we can figure it out. Maybe I should just, like, keep it on me while I scroll. Yeah, let's see what we can find. Maybe we'll find something interesting as we walk around with this lens in front of our faces. Oh no, that's giving me motion sickness. We're not gonna do that. We'll just whip it out to look at stuff. But, thing is, I've got a hunch. Remember these things? Remember how I was like, I don't fucking know what I'm supposed to do with them? Well, well. Would you look at that? There's markings on it. Let me look at that again. There's 2 markings on it. One of these nails shorter than the rest, maybe? No, they're all the same length. That still didn't quite help me as much as I was hoping. Let me go look at another totem with the lens, and maybe I'll get some clarity. I don't know what the fuck I'm doing. Sorry, just moving my water. So yeah, those were the 2 things that I learned. That I, 3 things, I guess. That I was right in my, Dunny numerals. That the ones on the other side of the page were Rivenese numerals. And that they're base 12. And that there is an invisible paint viewer that I completely fucking missed. So now let's take a look at maybe some of those other idols, and maybe I can figure out what I'm supposed to be doing with them. But if I can't quite figure it out, then we'll head to the next island and see if we can come up with anything there. I hope everybody's Friday is going good. Final Fantasy XIV released their Dawn Trail expansion, or at least the early release came out today. So, I'm excited for that. I thought about streaming it, actually, but then I decided, you know what? No. No, I'm gonna let everybody experience that for themselves. Alright, so here's this idol. Okay, I see. There's a marking at the top. And then a marking maybe where the thing should point. Is that right? Oh. Oh! 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 Okay, I see. I see. I see now. Oh, we line them up. We line up the markings. Oh, I get it. I fucking get it. We line up the markings. We line up the markings. Sorry, I'm very excited. I'm very excited that I figured this out. I'm so pleased. I'm so pleased that I figured this out, because these were driving me absolutely bonkers yesterday. Or Wednesday. Driving me absolutely fucking nuts. I could not figure out what the hell I was supposed to be doing. But, now I have a clue. This is still wild to me. This was where that, like, hole in reality was. I left the island for like 2 minutes, came back, and it had been contained in a box. Which I assume is evidence that Atris is actively writing and trying to stabilize the cracks in reality. Alright, so let's go back to that other idol. There is... you know, Riven had fast travel, I think, but, I don't know if that's an option, in the 2024 version, nor do I actually want to use it. Because, honestly, it is just... it's so beautiful. Why rush, you know? I was thinking I would just continue to play this game straight through, like, next week. And however long it takes to finish it, too, so... I will be taking the week after next off streaming, just FYI. I have a medical procedure coming up on the 11th. And I have to come off some of my medication that keeps me stable and sleeping well in order to go through the procedure. And I don't really want to subject anybody to my foul-ass mood. So I will be taking that week off streaming for obvious reasons. Alright, now line that up. Now let me see if I can remember where the other idols were. There was one in that cave where you first come in, I think. But yeah, I was thinking I would just keep streaming Riven, because I am having an absolute grand fucking time with it. It's great, you know, like, I really appreciate so far the balance of old and new content. Like, there's still a lot of the stuff that I remember from when I was a wee little 12-year-old with an actual, you know, Dead Tree edition of a strategy guide to help me solve the puzzles. But there's also enough new stuff for me to get excited. Alright, so we line that up. Let's go find... I think I found a couple others. There was at least one more that I'd found. Maybe it'll do something. Who knows? Maybe this will achieve something. And if not, then at least we fucking tried, right? We can go to Boiler Island instead and see what we can do there. I'm so glad I finally solved the mystery of these stupid fucking totems, though, because they were driving me up the goddamn wall. I could not figure out what the hell I was supposed to do with them, and it turns out I just need to look a little bit harder. I'm hoping maybe it'll open up the whale idol or something. Even though, knowing what I know about the game, that doesn't seem likely. But maybe it'll, I don't know, lower a bridge or something somewhere. Who knows at this point? Who the fuck knows? Let's go this way first. I don't remember which way I'm supposed to be going. Not that way. Nah, still no changes to the whale idol. I wonder, though. Nah, nothing to see over here, it looks like. Figured I'd just take a look at it with a lens and see if there was anything new or different that I had missed. Doesn't look like it. Where's that blue mushroom path? Here we go. Go down this way. There was another totem here. Somehow I get the feeling there's more than 4 of them. In fact, knowing what I know about Riven and the Dunny counting system and the significance of arc numbers in this game, I'm gonna guess there's 5. But I have not found the 5th one. There's that fucked up water again. Water shouldn't behave like that. Oh, right. Yeah, this one's missing a dial. I forgot about that. So we can't solve this puzzle yet anyway, because we don't know where the missing dial is. Burb? Alright, well, you know what? At least we found something out. That's what matters. Okay, we've made some degree of progress. So I suppose at this point, since unlike in the original game, the minecart does go between the islands and isn't a one-way trip, we may as well just head over to Boiler Island and see what we can see there and maybe solve some puzzles or get more confused. Who the fuck knows? Like I said, if we reach another point where I am at a complete impasse, I will go ahead and look at a walkthrough. But I'm trying to do that as little as possible to preserve the joy of discovery. For me and for you. But mostly for me. Alright. Go take another nausea-inducing minecart trip. Whee! Time to close my eyes for the duration of this, because last time I actually watched it, I damn near puked on stream, so I'll just shut my eyes, it's fine. I'll hear the audio cue when it's done. If anyone's typing in chat, I'm sorry. I'll look when it's over. You know, I used to get really nauseous whenever I played pretty much anything first person, unless it was point and click like old Riven was. But, okay, I can look now. But I got past it after a while, after just exposure. But there are still certain things that just make me want to hurl, and that minecart ride through the water is one of them. There are motion sickness settings that you can play with. I did look, but I don't feel like messing with it right now, so whatever. Fun story. In the original game, not only was this a one-way trip, but you got dumped bodily into a mercifully unpowered log chipper at the end. You almost got the frickin' Fargo treatment. Alright. So here we are on Boiler Island, so named because of that thing. It's a boiler. Now let's see if what I remember still holds true. I do believe so. This pipe here is a power system. And this... Yep. Ah, wobbly. There we go. It directs the steam. So we're gonna go to the boiler first. As you can see, there's a blue flame going under the boiler now. The log chipper's gone. Gets too many people were like, oh, fuck no. You can see the water is boiling away. And this thing over here powers two things. Honestly, I'm thinking maybe we should turn the power off to the boiler if we want to investigate it. That was probably kind of a dumb move. Oh, wait, no, you know what? Maybe we gotta... Maybe the power needs to be on to drain it. Because I know the goal is to get inside that boiler. At least it used to be. Oh, we've raised a floor grate. Okay. We have achieved something. And that drains the water. Okay, okay, okay. Now I'm gonna go turn off the heat so we don't die in the boiler. Even though there's only, like, one way to die in this game. But, you know, still. Logically speaking, would you walk into a working boiler? No. No, you fucking wouldn't. I sure wouldn't. We'll just turn it over to the furthest pipe there, because that's out there. I don't remember what that powers, but we'll find out, won't we? The boiler's still going. I wonder how we turn off the fire. Yeah, the boiler's still boilering. Yeah, so we can't get in. How do we turn off the fire? Perhaps this is one of these new challenges I need to figure out, how to turn off the fire in the boiler. What's this? Is this a walkable path? No, no it's not. Okay. Well, alright. I guess let's see what some of the other structures are all about then. Unless maybe there's a way to turn off the boiler down here? No, no, I don't think there is. No. No, there's no way to turn off the boiler down here. Alright, well, let's see what else there is on the island. Shall we? Here's something we can explore. Maybe. Assuming we can open the door at the top. We might not be able to. But we can try. Sometimes you just gotta try, you know? Nope. We cannot. Oh well. Let's wander. We're going for a walk, you know? It's a beautiful day here on this fucking creepy-ass island. Right? What's this? Okay. I don't know what this is. Looks like an oven of some kind. Some piece of industrial equipment. I wonder if that invisible paint is anywhere around here. Probably not, because it's from the inhabitants of Riven and they live on another island, so probably not. Fan-fucking-tastic. We are at another dead end, it would seem. Let me do a little bit of brain work here. Let me think. Let me put on my thinking cap. I say like I'm not a complete fucking idiot. I am a complete fucking idiot. Alright, so let's head back to that walkway in the middle there. There's gotta be some way to turn off the boiler. Like, there has to be some way to turn the flame off. We've drained the water, we've raised the floor grate. There's got to be some way to turn the boiler off. And I thought for sure redirecting the steam would do it. Maybe if I redirect it over here to whatever's going on over here. This appears to be some kind of generator down here, doesn't it? Oh no, that's the wood chipper. It's still a wood chipper. It was just powered off when we got here, mercifully. That's fantastic. Alright, well, let's put the power to the wood chipper and see what happens. I don't know. Probably won't do shit, but we'll see. Yeah, nope. Boiler's still going. Alright. Cool. Maybe there's something to see out this way. Probably not. But, you know, it's fine. It's fine. We'll figure it out. We will figure it out. I will figure it out. You know, have faith in me. Believe in me. Have faith. This boiler, though, like, how do I turn off the fire? It's got the red danger light on it and everything. Water's drained. Floor grate is up. Fire is still... Oh. I figured it out. You pull the other lever. I figured it out. Sometimes I even amaze myself. Now how do we get in? Maybe I have to power it. Maybe it's a steam-powered door. Look, at least I turned the boiler off, okay? I figured that out. It only took me a while, but, you know, I figured it out. Can't believe I didn't just look to my right and see the other lever. I'm pretty sure that's where it was in the original, too. Aha! Aha! Ho, 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 ho. We're going underground, baby. Oh. Oh, well, there's nothing interesting there. That's just the grate we saw earlier. So let's go this way. Love it. Let's go through the dark, creepy, wet, probably hot tunnel. I'm sure it feels fantastic in there. Probably feels like the fucking tropics exhibit at the zoo. Oh, okay. So we're here now. Seems to be some kind of a path. So let's follow it. Oh, look at that. Look at that vast expanse of ocean. Ah, love it. I don't live anywhere near the ocean, and I never have, so let me enjoy it, okay? Closest ocean-like thing to me is, Probably like Superior. Which I've only seen once. On a cold and very windy day. Alright, so now we're up here. Nice view of Boiler Island and also Temple Island's Big Golden Dome. Good place for a screenshot. Good place for a screenshot. You know? Oh, hey, here's that hatch I was trying to open earlier. Cool. Ooh. What's in here? I think I remember what's in here. No, just kidding. I don't remember what's in here. This might be new. The fuck is all this? What's all this then, as they say? Guess I should follow the pipe. Oh. Okay. Can I go down? There's a ladder. One would think I can go down. Oh, it's underwater. I gotta elevate this somehow. I bet that involves, getting the steam power over here, so... Now that we have that shortcut set up, we can just go up and down the ladder. Let's go do that. Let's power this bad boy up. And see what happens. This is all new, by the way. This is all new. The only thing I remember about Crater Island and the way it used to be is that there was a little trap to catch frogs. See? Now we're back down here. And we don't need to take that elaborate shortcut through the boiler anymore, so we can just, you know, turn off the steam. It's fine. The boiler has served its purpose. Excuse me. I'm feeling pretty good about this. I'm feeling pretty good. I have, I've solved me some puzzles. And all I needed was a gentle nudge from a walkthrough. But I haven't touched the walkthrough so far for Crater Island, so you know what? Go me. Alright. So now we've got the steam power going to that building that or that cave that we were in. So let's see if we can raise that walkway out of the water. Or maybe it automatically raises the way the door to the boiler automatically opened when the steam was directed to it, so we'll see. Our goal is that building, if I remember correctly. And if I remember, that is Gen's office. Here on Riven. Which means if we get to it, I'll probably get to do some narrating! Because the thing about this game is everyone keeps a journal, and it is elaborate and long. Excuse me while I take a sippy sip. Drinky drink. Alright. Go back in here. See what we got. Also keep my eyes open for any, like, hidden levers or whatever that might pull that walkway out of the water. Because the thing is, I don't see anything over here that would do it. This is all new. This is new and very pretty. direct steam. Push the button, and... Oh, the water's draining. Great. And now I can go down the ladder. I'm so smart! I'm so smart. What is all this? It's a little sleeping nook? Oh. I now have a stone ball. I do not know what to do with it yet, so I will just leave it there. There's a cradle of some kind. Oh, okay. I can wheel this thing down the track. Don't know why, but sure. See if I can figure out what I'm supposed to be wheeling it to. Like, am I supposed to wheel this all the way down? Oh, this has an indentation that looks like it's where the ball goes. So, let me take the ball out of the hammock and put it in the crib. This isn't fucked up at all. This is really weird. Like, weirder than fucking, weirder than the original somehow. Like, what's this over here? What am I supposed to do here? What does this do? Oh, an elevator. We like elevators. Okay. So I roll it into place. Don't go any further this way. Okay, so, presumably, okay. Okay, kind of assumed it would, like, latch on to the cart or something. But it doesn't do that. Okay, what if I take the cart out and, like, roll it back a little bit? And roll it back over here. I genuinely have no idea what the fuck I'm doing. Like, just to make it clear. Oh, I should finish rolling it. I didn't roll it all the way. Oh, I can't roll it any further unless the elevator is down. Okay. Okay, alright. Oh, okay, it just automatically goes in if I do it that way. Okay. Oh, okay. Goodbye. I don't know what I achieved. I have absolutely no clue what I achieved. Maybe if I bring it back down, something will happen. Doesn't look like it, but sure. Maybe if I just remove the orb. Maybe if I take out the orb and instead go up myself, it'll be light enough. I honestly have no idea what I'm doing. What if I just hop in the little rock crib and just, like, sit there? Okay. Okay. Aha! I'll probably have to come back down for the rock. But good to know. And we have made it into Gen's lab. Pens of Fate. Trespass in Gen's laboratory. We did it! We did it, guys! We did it. We did it. I don't know what we did, but we did something. So let's snoop and look at all this shit. Time to read aloud again. This is Gen's journal. I have been cataloging the natural elements of this age for many years now, yet I still continue to find evidence of the number 5. As a boy, it was very clear to me that it held a place of special significance to the Dunny society. From the ancient heraldic emblems of the ruling elite to the humble homes of the commoners, it was ubiquitous. Its presence here is clearly a direct reflection of the minds that authored the texts I used to compose this age. Further proof that through their art the Dunny masters were indeed creating the marvelous worlds they wrote, and not, as many have mistakenly thought, merely forging links to pre-existing worlds. This is the major, like, theological debate among the Dunny and the difference between Atris and Gen. While all of my ages have been based on Dunny designs, I see now that the ones most vested with the power of 5, I told you it's an arc number, are also the most beautiful, the most perfect, and undoubtedly the most structurally sound. Wow! Big words for somebody who created an age that has giant gaps in reality in it. And fucked up water. I still have yet to determine how the Dunny color symbology reflects this superior design principle. While ostensibly a 6-color system, I am convinced that there must be some deeper connections to the number 5. I will continue to investigate. The Itram traps have been particularly fruitful this year. Apparently the breakup of the islands has not adversely affected the subterranean ecosystems. Unfortunately, I imagine the rebels are also experiencing a generous harvest. No shortage of poison for their darts this season. Excuse me. Sucks. Excuse me. It's allergy season, babes. That thing that I'm doing, that medical procedure on the 11th, it is, skin prick allergy testing to see what's causing my misery. Unfortunately, I imagine the rebels are also experiencing a generous harvest, no shortage of poison for their darts this season. Such vexing issues aside, this unexpected windfall has allowed me to refine a particularly pleasant extract for my pipe, one that is smoother than any other one in recent memory. Smoking the poison dart frog, extract, are we? And yes, they are frogs. I remember they are frogs, and I believe that's actually the thing we're hearing chirping in the background, but we'll tend to that in a minute. I have reluctantly decided to suspend my inquiries into the unusual behavior of the water of this age, as there are more pressing matters that now demand my attention. For future reference, however, my investigations have revealed the following. I believe the remarkable properties of the water to be caused by a microbe that resides within it. I am imagining a motile unicellular organism, but one with a structure that allows it to manipulate bits of water, the aggregate effect of which is that the composite body of water is able to deform itself in response to threatening conditions. Prolonged exposure to extreme heat, a period of extended boiling, for example, seems to kill them off, which would explain their dramatic aversion to even moderate rises in temperature. There's still much to learn, however, regarding this peculiar phenomenon, and its possible uses. Construction of the imagers has proceeded without fault. Remarkable how easy it was to adapt the Dunny technology to mimic that of the Ahmad. Ahmad? Huh. The two cultures must surely have crossed paths at some point in their histories. It may even be that Kita was a direct descendant of the Dunny. How else to explain the redemptive depth of our connection? But that's all pointless now. Maintenance on the steam vent caps completed. I'm extremely pleased with the continued success of the system. Another example of the superiority of Dunny technology. If he sounds racist, you would be correct. Ironic that Atris and Catherine's meddling unwittingly provided me with such a convenient source of power. I am certain now that the fissure was an unexpected byproduct of the changes they wrote to this age as a part of their machinations to trap me here, and that Atris never intended for the book to be lost among the stars in the process. Better that a linking book be destroyed than to risk it falling into unknown hands. Had they foreseen the creation of the fissure, they surely would have sought another solution, and the ensuing cataclysm may well have consumed the entire world had I not managed to intervene. Catherine would never have knowingly taken such a risk, and surely my son, giving his own dearth of vertebrae, had only meant for Riven to become my prison and not my tomb. Dearth of vertebrae? Ouch. I am discontinuing regular observations of the expanse beneath the fissure. I have tracked the stars and have proven that their paths are cyclical, but without proper instrumentation there is nothing more I can learn. My theory, however, remains unaltered. The fabric of this age was breached in a way that permits matter to be hospitably exchanged between two discrete yet overlapping spaces. Yet the attendant paradoxes defy the laws of conventional physics. The great column of wind that formed when the rift first appeared suggests a vacuum, as one might expect in space, yet my early experiments seem to confirm the presence of a breathable atmosphere. That Atris momentarily threw himself into the void is further evidence that it might possibly be safe to venture into. But without knowing its true nature, I simply cannot take the risk. It is also difficult to say what would happen were I to reopen the fissure now, but it is highly probable that the results would be disastrous. My hopes have been dashed again! Curses foiled again! Why does this man sound like a comic book villain? I mean, he is the villain. Like, spoiler alert, this is the villain we're dealing with, like, in case you hadn't figured that out. The latest ink formulation has proven to be yet another on a long list of failures. Frustrating to expend so much effort constructing a linking book, only to end up destroying it when it refuses to function. Too often has this lab grown uncomfortably warm by the flames of these never-ending disappointments. Without my reference library, Rack and Dunny, a properly orthodox linking book may simply be beyond my means. But I simply cannot burn another book. There must be another way. Pens of Fate! Hence the title of the achievement, I guess. Late last night, while pondering these interminable setbacks, I went to light my pipe. The fire marble got away from me, however, and rolled across the gateway image of the open book before me. If the consequence of this had not been repeatable, I would not have believed my eyes, as the marble left a faint yet definite trail of increased clarity in its wake. The change did not last long, but it was unmistakable. If I could find a way to boost the energy output of my fire marbles, it might be possible to suppress the variance enough to facilitate a stable link. But how? A spatial anomaly occurred yesterday about 5 spans above the north shore of Temple Island. A breach of stars seemingly identical to the one beneath the fissure. This is an entirely different diary, by the way. Atris's diary at the beginning of the game was the same as it was in 1997, I think. This is new, because it's referencing those that weird gap we saw in Jungle Island. It began as a small cloud-like hole, which then commenced to expand in random surges. With some effort, I was finally able to contain it with runic plates similar to the ones I devised for the fissure. It was Gen who fixed that breach in reality on Jungle Island. Oh no! I hope he doesn't know we're here. I believe it will hold, but the appearance of a new rift is troubling. And yet it has also left me with the most uncanny feeling that something fundamental has shifted in my favor. I believe it may be time to give this inexplicable mystery a second look. I have erected a small dome, a pressurized airlock, mounted upon the contained breach. This has allowed me to safely conduct tentative forays into the expanse without subjecting Riven to further invasion and the destruction that would certainly attend it. It is a bafflingly improbable space, yet surprisingly more accommodating than my initial observations had led me to believe. Breathing is indeed possible within it, yet I cannot say that it is respiration as I am used to it. Rather, as nonsensical as this is going to sound, it feels at times as if the expanse was breathing me. That poison dart frog pipe is treating you well, isn't it, Gan? And in the process imbuing me with a sense of endless possibility. Oh yeah, you're high. At last, the breakthrough I was hoping for. After my first full day of experiments in the expanse, I was astonished to discover that the fire marbles in my coat pocket had come to fluorescence. A quick strike test confirmed that their energy levels had increased significantly, and their charge lasted longer than I would have thought possible. In a clear act of divine providence, the expanse has given me the final piece of the puzzle, an apparently boundless energy source that should be more than sufficient to rectify my linking books. But I must work quickly. 2 more breaches have occurred in the interim, each one more aggressive and difficult to contain than the last. Time, I fear, is running out. The breach is now number 5, a sure sign that I am on the right path. Oh, okay. I have connected the domes on each of them via a nexus of pathways within the expanse, which will also serve as an inter-island shortcut as I continue my work on my enhanced fire marble complex. I bet we're going to take a little stroll in the expanse later in this game, which is something that we certainly did not do in the original. The loss of 2 more men yesterday has made it clear that the full spectrum of energy is too great for even my finest fire marbles to contain. So I've decided to break it up into 5 discrete frequency ranges, which will later be recombined for application to the book. I have installed 5 charging stations within the expanse, each one calibrated to imbue a blank fire marble with a separate band of the total energy needed. A pneumatic tube system will then convey them to the charged marbles to the Great Golden Dome on Riven for recombination. Freedom is surely within my grasp. I wonder if that means I won't have to contend with the stupid fire marble puzzle. That's the puzzle that I was talking about when I first started the game, that I was like, I know I'll have to look up the solution because I can never remember it. Even though it doesn't change from game to game. I wonder if this means I won't have to do that. We'll see. This is important to remember. Keep this image in mind. I know what it represents, but keep it in mind. The problem of how to return to Riven has been settled. Reckon has proven his usefulness over the years, at times nearly rivaling my own engineering prowess. He and his team will have the honor of being the first to link to the New Age, bringing with them the necessary materials to build a vastly simplified version of the book apparatus, which I have personally designed. If they do not return within a reasonable amount of time, I will reverse my design and send additional men until they get it right. Okay. We're gonna throw the natives at the problem. Like I said, he's not racist at all. Should they founder, however, I am prepared to sacrifice every last man on Riven to continue the effort. This cannot fail. Oh, okay. Willing to sacrifice every last man on Riven. Not yourself. Just everybody else. At long last, a viable loop has been established. After an eternity of toil and sacrifice and unconscionable preemption of the ages I might have fathered, I finally linked to a new age. Here's a number. I don't know what the fuck it is. In the 1997 game, I believe it was 233. But I really do not have the brain power to sort out what that is. It is a bleak and barren world, perfectly suited for my purposes. By closely comparing the real with the written, I believe I will soon be able to create a more appropriate age from which to relaunch my mission. For now, however, I will move my office and living quarters there so that I may safely continue my endeavors without distraction. Although it is but a stepping stone, insert number here, is an utter triumph. To think that I have accomplished in a matter of years, under extremely adverse conditions, what it took my dunny ancestors centuries to achieve. I caught one of my assistants thumbing through this journal today. He will certainly never do it again, but I'm glad I chose to write this in a language that these people cannot decipher. Perhaps it's time I reviewed security measures with each guildmaster. No problems expected from the builders, maintainers, and surveyors, but the bookmakers and educators may need a bit more motivation. More reports of spirit sightings. It seems that under Catherine's leadership, the rebels, or black moiety as the villagers stubbornly insist on referring to them, have attained a new level of sophistication in their terror tactics, renewing their campaign to intimidate the weak-minded into joining them by preying upon their cultural superstitions. I suppose I should be concerned by this, but it strikes me as almost laughable. If the rebels wish to dilute their ranks with dimwits, then who am I to stop them? I mean, I really can't argue with that logic. Chemical analysis of one of the rebel knives, remember those knives we saw? Rebel knives. Has yielded curious results. The metal contains elements that are unlike anything I've encountered on the islands. It appears the rebels have access to a resource that I am unaware of, perhaps a mine or an uncharted island. That's the knife that we saw jammed into the lever for the prison cell that we were in when we first showed up. It's also what we saw a bunch of them on Jungle Island. Most of these knives have been found on the south side of the village, the same region that reports of people mysteriously disappearing have emanated from. I think a closer inspection of the area is warranted. The fact that the rebels deliberately leave the distinctive knives as a sign of their presence is concerning. They're growing bolder, as if they no longer fear discovery of their hideout. I won't spoil why, but just keep that in mind. Recent measurements indicate that the movement of the islands has slowed dramatically. My previous estimates predicted a total collapse in approximately 3 months, but with the new figures I am no longer certain. I have nearly finished writing the bleh age, and have every confidence it will be a safe place to relocate to, but it would still be useful to know what has caused a sudden halt in Riven's breakup. Is it possible the age is stable after all? If so, I must discover how it differs from blah blah blah, which has already shown troubling signs of decay, though further tests are needed. And yet, there's something about this that gives me pause. Could it be that someone is attempting to repair the damage to the fifth age at its source? I cannot help but think that the hand of Atris is behind this somehow. Alright, that's enough narrating. Hello? That's a Yitram. The frogs that they talked about. I'm gonna let him go free. Bye! Have a nice life. He's got some samples of them on his desk here. Kind of fucked up. Let's see, what can we futz with here? Here's some machinery. You know what I bet would fit in there? That rock that we left behind. I'll go back and get it. The counterintuitive aspect of the marbles is that a greater strike force does not always yield the maximum energy output. Never ceases to amaze me. Optimal strike force, base value. Conveniently scratched out. This looks like a puzzle. Fire marble, power marble, strike force compensation. Interesting. Huh. New puzzles to futz with. What else we got in here? Anything else good? Huh. Here is that missing dial. Last week, one of my acolytes caught a rebel sniffing around the cemetery totem in the jungle. In keeping with the general... Oh, the cemetery must be up there. In keeping with the general ineptitude of my men, the dog was allowed to escape. But at least the fool had the presence of mind to bring me the object in question. It is a primitive eyepiece into which one of the native numbers has been set. Given the fact that their accursed numeric system requires you to know which way a symbol has been rotated in order to read it, however... Aha! There is no way to make sense of it. There's probably an overestimation in the moiety's intelligence to suspect that there might be some greater meaning behind it, but tomorrow I shall send a surveyor out to inspect the other totems, just to be safe. Can I steal this? No, I can't access my bag. Right there, it's in the way. Here. I'm still not sure I understand exactly what I'm supposed to be doing, but we'll screenshot it anyway. Just to be sure, you know? Moiety knife. Anything good in here? Flutterby. Crystals and shit. One piece of wood. Shells and stuff. Leaves. Okay. Okay. And there's the maglev to the next island, by the way. However, there's something I want to try before we go anywhere else. I'm definitely missing a lot of greater scope puzzles here, and I'm aware of that. I'm just thinking that, I should probably bring up one of that, big round rock. See what I can do with it. Oh, what's in here? What is in here? I do not know. What is in here? Oh. The spinny marble. We found the spinny dome. Now, I remember what I was supposed to do with the spinny dome in the old game. Let's see what we're supposed to do with the spinny dome in the new game. Because those symbols we saw on that piece of paper, they definitely, like... There used to be, like... Anyway, the symbols that we saw on that piece of paper, in the spinny dome, they were definitely, they were the symbols on spinny domes. Those eye-like symbols. They're the symbols on the spinny domes. Aha! So it used to be, in the old game, that one of these symbols would glow golden. And you had to stop it when it showed up on the golden symbol. However, it looks like that's not the case anymore. We have to find out what the appropriate symbol to stop spinny domes on is from somewhere else. Love it. Love that I still remember there was a hidden door here, though. Alright. How are we doing time-wise? We're about an hour in. Let's go to the next island and see what's there. And then we'll start trying to piece together some puzzles. I'm thinking I'll find more information on the next island as well. Maybe. This game is a lot more involved than the old one was. I will certainly say that much. It's, oh, right, I wanted to fuck with the rock. Alright, let's fuck with the rock. It seems that the puzzles are a lot more in-depth. Let's bring a rock, shall we? Oops. It's like, don't get me wrong, I'm absolutely loving these more in-depth puzzles. Like, they seem a lot harder. Just a lot more complicated. I was right. We put that thing there. But I don't know what to do with this. Seems like maybe there's something that goes there. Is it this? Oh, okay. Ooh! Okay. There's a kind of counterweight system that I need to look at here. I'm sure this has something to do with the fire marbles and the amount of force that I need, but I don't know how to make the amount of... Oh. Is that enough? No. Needs more. I don't know how to work this thing, but boy, am I fucking trying. Oh! 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 I did a thing! I did a thing! Okay. Ding! I achieved something. I have absolutely no clue what I did. But I definitely did something. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Wait, that's probably 0. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Okay, so 9 is good, apparently. 9. I'm literally just taking screenshots of shit right now. Let me look in my notebook here. Nine made it glow yellow. Fantastic. I am full of brilliance. I still have absolutely no idea what I did. None. Just that 9 makes it glow yellow. Oh. What about these other fire marbles, though? Can I pick these bad boys up and fuck with them? I cannot. Damn. Alright, well... I don't know what I achieved, but I achieved something. Let's go to another island. Maybe we'll get a little more information there. Oh, here's the bridge that we ruined. Womp womp. Honestly, that should have been my first clue that things were different in this version. Because, I do not remember blowing up a fucking drawbridge in the original. It was funny, though. Like, I can't deny that it was funny. Alright, let's go visit the next island. Maybe we'll learn something important there. I'm aiming for a 2.5-hour stream today, by the way. We'll see if I get there. Again, if I get stuck, I get stuck. But, you know. Actually, maybe I'll only do 2 hours because I just remembered I have to do some stuff before tomorrow, so... My husband and I are having a date day tomorrow. We're going to the, you know, the kind of like, I can't remember what it's called. It's like the Brazilian place where they, like, go around with all kinds of meat on skewers and stuff, and they, like, serve it to you tableside. We're going to one of those for lunch, and then tomorrow night we're going to our local arboretum to do a firefly hike. I mean, in my case, it's a firefly roll. I am an ambulatory wheelchair user, but it's paved. Alright. And I gotta, you know, gotta take a shower at night, because I ain't gonna want to do that tomorrow morning when I wake up. I don't know, we'll see. We'll see how late I decide to run the stream. It will also depend on how stuck I get. Of Scheming and Schemata arrive on Survey Island. So this is the island where I remember you have to turn the tram around eventually to get to that door. But first, let's see what we can see from this angle. This was always one of my favorite views. And look how otherworldly that is. That's literally just a screenshot for my delight. Just look how beautiful and otherworldly that is, you know? Little hint that there's some stuff underground for us to look at. But we'll get there when we get there. It is just gorgeous and eerie and strange, and I love it so much. Up. Okay, there's an up and a down button. Let's see what happens if I go up. This is probably going to be, what I remember more or less. No, it's still different. Oh. Okay. A puzzle of some kind. Oh, fuck me. This is absolutely a puzzle I'm gonna need to look up instructions for, because just looking at it is making me want to scream. Remember how I was like, you know, remember those shapes? You know, the ones I didn't take a picture of? And remember, like, the order that they're in? Yeah, yeah, about that. However, they are all up there, so I should be able to figure it out. Okay, so I know that this one is going to be in this corner. And then this one fits into it like that. Okay. Let me try moving these up here, just so that I can get them out of the way. And that one's up there. And then this one, and now I'm stuck. Now I'm stuck! I'm thinking. Got my thinking cap on here. Never said it was a good one. Okay. 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 I think I've got it. I think I've got it. Oh! We got it! That looks like something I should remember. This also looks like something we should remember. If you remember the, this is basically a topographic map of the islands. And you'll note that it also shows, where some features are. Here is Boiler Island, where we came from. No, I'm sorry, I stand corrected. This is Jungle Island. Jungle Island is the big one. I believe this is Temple Island. I think this is where we are right now, on Survey Island. And this is Boiler Island. So what's this? I know what it is, but I'm not telling you. Also, interestingly enough, in the old game, it wasn't metal that rose, it was water. The fucky water made topographic maps of the island. Which was really cool. What's this out here? I don't remember this. our spinny dome for this island. Let's go look at the spinny dome, and then we'll see... What's this about? The ladder to what, precisely? I don't know where that ladder leads at all. No clue. I really gotta hand it to Cyan. Like, this is a fantastic rework of Riven. The puzzles are all new. It's great. Oh. It's busted. Or perhaps it displays the appropriate symbol. I did not mean to pull up my whole ass. Multiple screens there. I don't know what I did there. Kind of silly. Whatever. One sec, I want to look and make sure that I didn't show anything incriminating on accident that I need to delete before I upload this to YouTube. Nope. I don't think so. Oh. Yeah, back to live. Survey island, spinny dome symbol, and color, maybe? Because I seem to remember color was a part of it, too. Alright. We can go look at the spinny dome. Ooh, it spins! Wow, spinny dome. Let's go see what else we can see in that elevator, because remember there was an up and a down button. And there was also a map that seemed to look an awful lot like the map that we pulled up when we were looking down at the plateaus. Mesas. So, you know, there's that. And I'm very curious what this ladder is supposed to be. I get the feeling at some point we're going to drain this pool, possibly from below. I don't know, maybe. I could be completely wrong. Like I said, this game is, like, completely different from what I remember. Okay. So, ba. Okay. Corner, there, and then over. Oh ho ho! Oh ho ho! Oh! Below the surface, access the hidden floor on Survey Island. We're going down. Down in an earlier round. Sugar, we're going down. Whoa! Neat. Sugar, we're going down swinging. Okay, what do these buttons do? Well. Who do we have here? What we have here is spy cams. Wait. I thought I saw somebody walking over. Oh! Hey! Good news! The dude from last time isn't dead. But he's very unhappy. Oh. Sorry, man. I know you're gonna be busted. Here's that lady. That's Jungle Island's lake. That's where we just were. That's a little unsettling. And there's Temple Island. Poor bro. He's just like, what the fuck do I do? Oh ho ho! Color wheel, color wheel. We got a color wheel. Hang on. I gotta make some notes in my handy dandy notebook, if you will. I'm gonna write this down. Okay. Alright, so let's start with the line with the closed eye. Oh, of course. It can't be that simple. One of them has to be broken. So I will put that down in my notepad. Here's question mark. And let's move on to the next one. I really can't draw, by the way, so, like, this is gonna be interesting. Blue. Green. My guess so far is the busted one's purple. Each time I pause, by the way, is me drawing these on literally a notepad. Like, I am going old school for this. Lello. Some of these are def easier to draw than others. Orange. And this one is clearly going to be red. Like, logic dictates that this one will be red. Red. And it summons a friend. Remember that idol? That's a wark. And they're real. They're very real. Looks kind of pissed. Oh, he angry. Wark grumbles. Bye-bye. Goodbye, friend. Alright, so that busted one, like this one here, clearly it's purple. Like, logic dictates it's purple. Purple is also my favorite color, so, you know. Okay. So we've learned some things. Anything else I can do in here? Any other buttons and levers I can fuck with? Doesn't look it. Anyway, we found Gen's observation room. And if you'd like to know who that lady was, well, you'll find out. For now, let's go back up, and we can, flip the tram around to the other side. Because remember, there's a door, so we can flip the tram around and go to that door. We have a lot of pieces of a grand puzzle, but we don't really have a solution yet. We'll get there, though. We will get there. Actually, we have pieces of 2 grand puzzles, if memory serves. But like I said, things are very different in this game. Like, very, very, very different. Even some of the music has changed, which is neat. I don't think this music has changed, though. This, I seem to remember there being eerie music on Survey Island. Beautiful and eerie, and oboe-heavy. Alright, so we'll go to the door on the other side here, and this is one of the easiest puzzles in the game to solve. It's fantastic. How do I get to that door? You literally just turn the tram around. Like, that's it. You literally just turn the tram. Easy peasy, right? Ah, yes. The Golden Room. I remember this vividly. Easily one of my most vivid childhood memories is that thing rising up out of the Golden Room. It is just so sublimely eerie. I love it. And down we go. Down we shore. The fucky water of Riven. I don't remember what's down here, but we'll find out. Am I stuck? No, but there's a fucking person! Holy shit. Hello? And they are leaving. Bye? I guess? Alright, well I guess we'll just wait a moment and then we'll, take the tram. But, just want to see if there's anything I missed down here. Giving chase. Witness Gen's scribe escaping on the maglev. Getting lots of chivos. Nothing else. I don't think there's anything else I missed down here. Just, look at that, though. That's something. That sure is something. Alright, let's summon the tram. Gen's scribe had a minute to get away. Let's summon the tram. Now, if I remember correctly, this will take us to a previously inaccessible part of the island. If I remember correctly. I might not. Or it might have changed. it might take us to Jungle Island. Let's see where it leads us. Well, well. I think this might have taken us to parts of Jungle Island we previously couldn't access. Well, well. Alright. Okay. Okay. Alright. Let's see what there is to see. Ding dong. Elevator called. It's like those Elden Ring memes. Elevator called. Raccoon domesticated. Ah, there are multiple levels to this elevator. Wait a minute. I remember this elevator. Yes! We figured out how to get inside the Wark Idol! Oh, hell yes! We figured it out! We figured it out! You can't access it from the outside anymore. You can only access it from Survey Island. Well, fucking well. Good to know. Wow. Alright. Finally, we're accessing some more parts of the island that we couldn't before, like the Spinny Dome. Here she is. Spinny Dome. And here's its corresponding viewer, but I don't think there's anything we can really do with it right now. I mean, I could try to brute force the puzzle, but I really don't want to do that until I have, like, you know, the actual pieces of the puzzle in place. I don't want to try fucking with that. Looks like the path... Yeah, it's past the Spinny Dome, so... Alright. Let's see what's up here, shall we? Pull some levers, push some buttons, take a ride up. God's eye view. Look down upon the village. Okay. I closed that. By the way, if you remember that number game that we played last time in Schoolhouse, you know how I was like, wow, it's almost like they actually sacrifice people to those whale things? Yeah, they do. That's where it happens. Now the question is, how do we get there? That I still do not have an answer for. Excuse me. I need another sippy of my water. Drinky drank. Okay. Alright, so we figured out how to get to some other parts of the island. But there are still some other parts that we can't seem to get to, like the rest of the village. for instance. And I would love to know how to get on the submarine. Maybe something's changed since we left and came back. Maybe something's changed. Let's find out. We'll go down to... We'll go out through the Wark Idol. Maybe something's changed. Look at that thing. It's fucking terrifying. Gen's scribe did come through here, so maybe some drawbridges have been lifted or changed or something. I don't know. I'm just hoping, to be honest. Because if not, I'm gonna have to look at a walkthrough, because at this point I would be stymied. This used to be where you would pick up the submarine. You would grab it over here. But the last time I looked, it wasn't there, so... Yeah, it still ain't there. So I really don't know what I'm supposed to be doing at this point. Drawbridges are up. Can't get to the village. I'll keep wandering for a few minutes. You wouldn't know all the progress that I've made, you know? You wouldn't know it. Because nothing on this island has fucking changed. I'll go up to the other side of the village now. And if absolutely nothing has changed, if everything is exactly the same as it was, then I will... We'll take a short BRB moment. Yeah, we'll just take a short BRB moment if that's the case, and I'll look at a walkthrough and see if there's anything I'm missing. Because surely there is. Surely there is. We'll go, into the island from another direction now. Into the village from another direction. Oh wait, this is the same cave, isn't it? Yeah, this is the same cave. I don't know, maybe something changed in the first part of the cave. Considering we left, came back, and Gen had, sealed off that weird little mini rift. Yeah, no, nothing changed. Alright, we'll go back to the other side of the village and see if anything has changed. There has to be something I'm missing. Like, there has to be. To be fair, I've made a lot of progress today. I have. I have made a lot of progress. I am smart. Well, thank you for the follow, Ella Daisy. I appreciate it very much. Thank you. Hi, how you doing? Oh, not much. Just, getting lost in Riven. Do not know where I am. Yeah, I like this game a lot. I played the original when it came out in 1997 when I was a kid. And they have definitely, remade it really interestingly. Yeah, it's really fun. Having a good time. Not these guys again. Sorry to disturb you. Goodbye. Used to be those guys would, like, run off if you, like, got even slightly close. I play a lot of stuff. I play, a lot of RPGs, a lot of story-rich stuff. I'd been playing, Star Wars Old Republic for a while. I don't know, just kind of whatever I feel like. Yeah, it's fun. Having a good time. Alright, let's see if anything's changed over here. Nope. Drawbridge is still down. Ah, crap. My one favorite? Like, of all time? Oh, God, I don't know. That's really hard to say. Elden Ring and Minecraft. I have never actually played either one of those. One of my friends has been doing Elden Ring, but I really suck at it. Like, Elden Ring is the kind of game that I'm sure would just give me fits if I tried to play it. And Minecraft, I think I played for like 5 minutes once, but I got confused because I couldn't figure out what the hell I was supposed to be doing. I need a clear objective. If I'm playing a sandbox game, I'm lost. How do I get to that stupid platform in the middle there? I just want to see what that is. That is new to the 2024 version of the game. And I really want to know what's there. Yeah, it's just not my speed, but, you know, there are lots of... Everyone's got different games that they like, you know? Like, I've been watching one of my friends do, an Elden Ring run, and I'm sure it would hurt my brain. I don't know what Pain Core is, actually. I'm not familiar with that. What is it? Yeah, I'm not familiar with Pain Core. It's a new game? What kind of game is it? Like, is it a horror game, or, like what? God, what am I supposed to be doing at this point? I'm gonna go back to the idol. Maybe that'll figure it out. Go back to that whale idol, maybe I'll see something. Ah, horror games. Sometimes I'm in the mood for horror, sometimes I'm not. It really just kind of depends how I feel. I am from the United States. I am in the upper Midwest. Yeah, it's not bad here. It's actually been raining a lot where I am. It's been raining severely, but that's fine. It's fine. At least it's not 10,000 degrees. Alright, there's gotta be something I am missing somewhere. There has to be something I am not seeing. There's gotta be something. You know what? I haven't gone back to Temple Island. Oh, thank you very much. This is very nice to hear. Thank you. I appreciate that compliment. Yeah, I'm gonna try going back to Temple Island, maybe, if the idol doesn't reveal anything new. That's the only thing I can think to do, really. Because things clearly change when you leave. Yeah, sure, you can ask whatever you'd like. Sure. Let's see. How do I get back down there? Oh, you're one of those. Gotcha, gotcha, gotcha. Hmm. Hang on. Mm, mm. I'll be right back. 1 second. Okay, and we're back. Those scammers are getting, particularly, sophisticated, though. I had a feeling. I had a feeling. Those responses were coming way too fast to be anything but a bot. Oh well. Let's see if I can figure anything else out up here. Yeah, those messages were coming way too fast and furious to be anything other than a bot. You know, I wonder, what would happen if I tried to brute force this? Like, what would happen? Nope. Oh! Oh, no, I thought I did something, but I didn't. No. No, I don't know what I'm doing. I honestly have no clue what I'm doing at this point. This might be a 2-hour stream simply because I've reached another dead end. But yeah, I see those scammers a lot. I'm in some Discords for streaming and stuff, and, like, every so often, like, one of them will try to friend me even though I haven't said anything in the Discord in months. And it's always the same thing. I'm an artist! And it's almost always stolen art. No, there's nothing else I can do down here. Also, like, I can't afford art. Like, I'll be honest with you, I can't fucking afford art. Yeah, this is probably going to be another 2-hour stream simply because I am lost. I'm so confused. Oh, right, I was going to go back to Temple Island. I forgot about that when I had to deal with the bot. But yeah, the bots are definitely getting more sophisticated now. It's a little scary. Like, they'll talk to you like a normal person for a few minutes before they drop their, I'm an artist! But, like, the fact that they were giving, like, super generic answers and also super fast ones told me that that's a little sketch. I've dealt with way too many of these. Alright, so I think what I'm gonna do here is I'm gonna try going back to Temple Island first. I don't think it's gonna get me anywhere, but we'll see. And if there's nothing else I can do, then there's nothing else I can do. You know? Just, surely there's something I've missed. Surely there must be something that is just not clicking. And I'm hoping that if I go back to Temple Island, I'll find some kind of a clue. I mean, looking for a fucking clue is what I do every day of my life. But, you know what I mean. Back through the bug zone. I don't imagine I'll see anything new on Temple Island, but who knows? Maybe I will. It would be nice if that invisible paint viewer was like, showed you a big sign that says, go here. Okay, off we go. You know what? I just remembered. Gen's notes about the fire marbles and the lab and everything, we discovered that yellow equals 9 with that little marble thing. So I'm gonna take my notes here and I'm just gonna put a little 9 with a question mark next to the yellow and the symbol for it. Because I get the feeling this big puzzle that we're slowly piecing together is going to involve symbols, colors, and numbers, and also possibly positions on a map. This is a tough one. I don't think anything has changed here. I really don't. However, I am going to save my game here real quick, just in case there's new ways to die. Yeah, I don't think there's anything new here. I think I'm going to have to call it shortly. and look for some more answers elsewhere. Note that there are 5 pipes. Wait, hold up. Hold up just a goddamn rootin' tootin' second here. These windows. Wait a minute. These windows have symbols on them that match the ones on the... And you can see an island from each of them. Holy shit. Holy shit. Okay. 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 I'm having a moment. I'm having a moment here. I'm having a moment of revelation. Okay. Okay. Each of these symbols also represents an island. This is how I find out which symbol to use on which island. This is how I do it. Because the windows show a symbol and an island. Oh! Holy... Okay. Okay, give me a second. I gotta note all this shit down. Give me a second. Okay, so, this symbol here, we determined it's purple. Because that's the one that had the broken light, so we couldn't see which color it was. And that's Crater Island, or, it was called Crater Island in the strategy guide I had as a kid. Boiler Island. So... Boiler. All right, okay. I am making physical notes here. Physical hard copy notes. Let's go through and we will look and we will see. Because holy shit, I've had a fucking breakthrough. All right, this one here. This is blue. And let's see which island it corresponds to. Nothing. Blank. Which is fitting, because there's 6 symbols and 5 islands. Oh, I'm so happy. I'm so happy. I'm piecing this together. Oh, hello, Metamorix. Hi. Thank you so much for the raid. I appreciate it. Thank you very much. You get to witness my moment of triumph. I'm piecing together a puzzle that has, like, multiple pieces to it. I'm doing good. How are you doing? It's been a while. Thank you for the raid. I really appreciate it. I was thinking about wrapping up, but then I got pieces of a puzzle here. So now... maybe not so much. Alright, so this one... this would be for the island that we're on, because that's the dome on this island. Yeah, you don't usually catch me on. Well, I'm glad you were up late. It's good to see you. And I really appreciate the raid. Thank you so much. Riven's been fun. It's brutally hard, but it's been fun. I'm having a good time. Okay, so this one here, it is green. And this is the island we're on. It's a spinny dome for the island we're on. So that's Temple Island. I knew if I came back here I would figure something out. I knew it! I knew it! I'm so stoked. I'm just so happy about the joy of discovery. Yeah, the puzzles are brutally hard, in comparison to the original 1997 game. Or maybe that's just because I have the 1997 game memorized from when I was a kid. And now I'm just having to figure it out all over again because they changed a bunch of stuff, which is great. Alright, so we got this one here. We got... I wish you could see the drawings that I have made. Maybe I'll post them in my Discord. I will post a picture of my notepad here, and you can see, like, first of all, how shitty my handwriting is, but also how terrible my drawing is. So this one we determined was red. And let's see which island it is. What island is that? I can't tell. Oh, you know what? I see the little building there. That's Jungle Island. Oh, I'm so excited. Like, I was struggling so hard with this for 2 whole days. 2 entire days, and I'm finally figuring this shit out. So happy. And there should be 1 or 2 more, I think. Yeah, it's so much fun to figure out the puzzles. Like, when I started the game, I said I wasn't going to rely on any walkthroughs. And then when I realized that the puzzles had all changed up, I was like, oh shit, maybe I do need a walkthrough. But I seem to be figuring it out, mostly on my own, and that is such a good feeling. Love a good puzzle game. If you've ever played Myst, Riven was its sequel. And then there's this one, and we determined that color was orange. Yeah, it is an absolutely amazing feeling to solve puzzles by yourself. You know, especially over the last few years, you know, I've been getting older, and I've been kind of slowing down a little bit. And dementia does run in my family, although not early onset. And I've always been like, oh, you know, I really got to keep my brain sharp, you know? And solving these puzzles has just made me feel so good. This is a dopamine hit that I have needed. What is that? What island is that? Well, I mean, I guess it can only be one island. It can only be Survey Island, because that's the last one left. Wait, no. The more you solve, the more your brain gets used to it. Absolutely. I can't tell what island that is. What island is that? Oh, that is Survey Island. You can tell because there's that big plateau up there. Yeah, I gotta keep my brain sharp, man. I don't... You know, I saw my grandpa towards the end, and, like... I mean, granted, he was 89 years old, but... Okay, and we're back where we started. Okay, so here's what we got. Down in the, when we were in, Gen's lab on the Survey Island, we noted in his journal that there are 5 islands, 6 colors, and he believes there is a deeper meaning to 5. That 5 has something to do with 6 or something. And we were underneath Survey Island. We found 6 colors and 6 symbols that corresponded with each other. Now, here's what I got. In this room, we found 5 windows with the 5 symbols, 5 out of the 6 symbols that we found down in the underwater observation chamber with all the hidden spy cams and shit. So, that means we have some sort of means to solve some sort of puzzle here. I'm going to test some theories. If my theory is correct, we'll be able to continue, and I'll stream for a little bit longer. If not, I'm going to wrap up for the night because I will have no fucking idea where to go from here. So let's see. We determined the symbol for Temple Island, which is where we are right now. It's the circle with a dot in it. So let's go ahead and get to the dome and see if we can open it. If I can remember how to get to the damn dome. I'll figure it out. I'll figure it out. I'll figure it out, man. It's good times. Good times. I just cannot overstate how much fun I am having playing this game. I mean, like I mentioned it earlier in the stream, the new Final Fantasy XIV expansion came out today, and that's like my big MMO of choice. Well, at least the early access came out today. But, like, this is what I have been looking forward to all day. I have been looking forward to playing Riven all day. Oh, right, we gotta get there through the spinny room. I forgot about that. Pain in the ass, really. No, I should have tried to get there from the other position. God damn. It's fine. Final Fantasy XIV is absolutely worth getting into. It is super fun, and you gotta get past the like vanilla game before it starts to get really good. But it's good. It's very good. I am excited for it. I'm actually very excited for it. It's just... They re-released one of my favorite games from my childhood, you know? They re-released it with new puzzles. Like, how could I not buy it immediately? Totally understandable. Yeah, it's so much fun. I gotta figure out how to get to the dome. I don't remember. I just remember you gotta spin the room a bunch of times to get there. I think I probably have to get there from the side that doesn't have any buttons, which is annoying. It's gonna be a lot of going back and forth. It's fine, though. The geometry of this room fucks me up. Yeah, I'm gonna have to do a little fucky-wuckin'. Let's see... No, I think I gotta do it twice before it's accessible. Yeah, I gotta do it twice. Because now the doors are at 4 and 2, I think. Just remember, last time we labeled each side with a number. Ugh. This is all making sense in my head. Somewhat. Okay, so now it should be at 5 and 2, I think. And this is position 5 over here down by the cliff. Just want to get to the stupid dome. No, it's at 5 and 3 now. Okay. Let me go spin the dome from the other side. Spin, spin, spin! Spin the dome! Spin, spin, spin the dome. Spinny, spin. Whee! Oh, I think 1 and 4 are going to connect now. And I think 4 is where I want to go. Yes! Yes! Okay, here we are at the spinny dome. We are at the spinny dome. We have found the symbol we need for the spinny dome. Missed it. Ah! Oh! Oh, we did it! We did it! We did it. I don't know what we did, but we did it. What is in the spinny dome? Just a glowing orange... Oh, fuck. It's humming. Oh god. Oh shit. Oh fuck. Oh god! What did I do? Oh! Oh shit! What'd I do? Orange? Did I die? Oh god, I'm going somewhere. Well, thank you very much. Have a good night. Sleep well. Well, thank you so much for the raid. I really appreciate it. What the? Holy shit! Dipped in black. Enter the starry expanse. Holy fucking shit. Okay, sure. Okay, maybe I have to put a marble in each of these things in order to make something or another happen. What the fuck is this? I mean, there's still a gap here, so I can't access it, but like... What the fuck? Holy shit, this is all brand spanking new. Okay. I can get from island to island like this, can't I? Is there another wheel that I can use to, like, change its angle or something? No. No, doesn't look like it. Looks like it's pretty limited. That's still fucking amazing, though. Like, holy shit. This is a thing I can do. Alright. Well, let's go hit up the other domes, shall we? Assuming I can, like, leave. I was terrified, by the way. I absolutely thought I was gonna die. That is wild. That is so wild to me, yo. Whoa! 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 Fucking... Whoa is all I can say to that. That was amazing. Wow. Holy shit. Alright, let's go to the other islands, and I guess see what else I can see on the other sides of those islands. I guess that's what we're doing. I thought I was so dead. I absolutely thought I had stumbled into some kind of fucking trap. It was hilarious. I bet this is how we get to the 5th island. Because there are 5 islands. It makes sense, though, that the glowing marble that we saw in Gen's lab glowed yellow. That's the color of, that's the one color that is not in our list of islands and symbols. I'd still like to know how to get to the village here, and that thing in the middle of the lake, but, you know, whatever, it's fine. We're getting somewhere, and that's what matters. I don't know where we're going, but we're getting somewhere. It's also worth noting that if you remember the one on Plateau Island or whatever was busted. But I think we can brute force it. Survey Island. It's Survey Island. Now it used to be Plateau Island. Now it's Survey Island. I'll figure it out. Oh, I'm so excited. I'm so excited we solved some puzzles. Ah, I'm so happy. Oh good, the app is still open. Hello? I keep hitting spacebar like I think I can jump in this game. Not Final Fantasy XIV. I can't jump in this game. Alright, so Jungle Island is... Gotcha, it's red. Almost. There we go. That was so fucking scary, by the way. When the dome closed on me, I was like, oh god! Oh, it was funny, though. It was funny. Now I knew what to expect. Surprised it didn't glow red. Whoa. Look at it. It's amazing. Oh, we gotta go down a ladder for this one. Okay. Alright, we'll just, we'll load up a marble here. And, I don't know if we can go anywhere else, honestly. Oh, we can go down again. It's so much fun! I love it! Oh! Whoa, it's so cool! Ah, it's so neat, I love it! I'm just so excited about this. This is all new. Like, all of this is just brand new. Let's see here. Can I connect with anything else on this line? No, it doesn't look it. This is absolutely insane to me. Like, super insane. Oh, right, I gotta go up the ladder a second time. So we'll go to Survey Island next, because you get there through the Wark Idol. So it's nice and close. Cannot get over how fun this is. There's so much fun! Ah! I'm having such a blast. That said, though, I'm also getting hungry. I'm getting hungry and I have half a burrito bowl in the fridge, so... Oh, I just noticed that giant moiety knife sticking out. Alright, let me go back the way I came, up in the golden elevator. The fantastic golden elevator. Okay. I think this is the one we're gonna have to brute force because it was broken. It was broken in the original Riven, too, if I remember correctly. But instead of being stuck on the symbol, it was actually knocked out of place. And you just had to basically smack it until you got it to where you wanted it to be. Gotta turn the tram around. Man, I don't know, you just can't beat the joy of discovery. You really can't. Like, it's just, it's been so refreshing to solve these puzzles by myself. Can't believe the last tidbit of that puzzle was where I had started out the game. I remember thinking, those windows look really unfamiliar. Well, they look unfamiliar because they weren't there in the original game. This puzzle was entirely different. But I don't remember if this is where I wanted to go or not. Whatever, it's fine. No, it's not. Might be. There we go, that's where I want to be. Alright. Let's see if we can solve that mystery. I still don't know what this is all about. Maybe it's just nothing. I keep hearing bugs buzzing, and there was a fly in the office earlier. But, it's in the game. Big old fly, too. The cats did nothing. I see, you're gonna have to guess. Which one was that? Oh, did I do it? No. Oh, I did! Holy shit, I did it on, like, the second try. That's amazing. Good job, me. Brute force the shit out of that. Doot doot doot. Here we go. Into the Starfisher again. I really love that Starfisher plays a much bigger part in this version. Did you hear that? Huh. I heard water. Where's the pebble dropper? I probably have to go up those stairs. Yeah, I gotta go up the stairs. There's the pebble dropper. go down to the middle again and see if there's anything I can do there. Probably not, but, you know. Oh, wrong way. Nope. Middle. There we go. It's so cool. Like, I will never get tired of that. That's so fucking cool. You can see the blinking lights at the end of the ones that are primed, I guess. Let's see, can I do anything with this one? Nope. This one just spins. Wait. Hold up. Spun it. Does this mean I did something, maybe? I don't know. If I go up the stairs this way? I can. Okay, alright, I may have achieved something. No, just kidding. I achieved nothing. Other than making myself nervous because there's no handrails. Oh, God! Ah, shit, ah, fuck! Fix it, fix it, fix it! Ah, I don't like it. I hear water. That's so weird. Yeah. Okay. I'm clearly going to need, like, further assistance figuring out what exactly I'm supposed to do with this puzzle. But I'm at least getting somewhere. And that pleases me. We'll go ahead and we'll do the one on Boiler Island too. And then I will call it a night. And we'll figure out where to go from there. Like I said, I'm hungry. I'm hungry and I need a shower. In the old game, that was where Gen hid his linking books. They were inside the domes. Because the domes powered them. In this one, they are apparently powered by fire marbles and the fissure. Which is interesting. Okay, down we go, down we go, down we go. We'll take one last tram ride to, Boiler Island. We will fuck with the dome there. We will load up a marble, and then we will call it a night. And, I will, maybe take a look at a walkthrough before Monday and try to piece together where to go from there. Or maybe it'll come to me in my sleep or something. You know, I've done a lot of brain work today. I have. And I'm proud. I worked hard. I figured shit out. Alright, we're gonna go back to Boiler Island. Also take a look at Gen's notes again and maybe look at the numbers that were next to those symbols. Since we're here, I might as well. Okay, so that top one, Red, Jungle Island, 6. Second one, Straight Line, Survey Island, 4. Third one, Green, Temple Island, 9. Next one, Blue, Mysterious Island. I believe that is 12. It looks like a combination of 2 and 10, so I'm gonna put 12 with a question mark there. And Boiler Island, that looks like a 14? Alright. Got that. Got the numbers. I do wonder, though. What happens if I set it to 12? It's at 9 right now. 10, 11, 10, 11, 12. Oh no, it must be that it's like different for every crystal or something. Well, whatever. That's not what I came here to do. I didn't come here to fuck with this. Ha! I can throw stuff in the trash. That's fantastic. Gotta keep Gen's workbench clean. But I can't put another one in there, probably, so... Alright, let's go do the last dome that we had access to so far. And then I will call it a night. Yeah, about 3-hour stream. What a way to get back to 3-hour streams! I mean, I thought for sure I would be giving up at that 2-hour mark when I got confused, but, like, going back to Temple Island absolutely proved to be exactly the right move. Vertical line. Got it. We'll stick a marble in, we'll come back, and we'll call it. Unless something really cool happens. Even then, we'll probably call it. Because we're already at 2 hours and 49 minutes. Cracking open a root beer to celebrate. Cheers. Neat to see how they're all kind of weirdly aligned in space-time, isn't it? Strands of a web. Connect every bridge inside the starry expanse. Okay. But shouldn't there be 5? Oh, all this one does is spin upside down. Okay. Well, whatever. Alright, well, I did something. I don't know what I did, but I did something, and that's what matters. So let's get out of the fissure first. I know it's just a game, but something tells me that, like, logging out here until Monday is hazardous for your health. Good root beer. Alright, so we're gonna go ahead and call it a night here. Man, we definitely made a lot of progress today, didn't we? We solved a boatload of puzzles, and I'm really pleased about that. I am most pleased of all that I finally pieced together the windows and the symbols. Like, that moment was just like, it was so good. It was like a lightning bolt in my brain. I couldn't believe how it just hit me. Ah, love it. Love it so much. Anyway, thank you for watching me bumble through some puzzles today. We'll be back on Monday, I think. I believe Monday is July 4th. Or maybe it's July 1st. I don't know. I'm looking at my calendar right now. Give me a second. Yeah, Monday is July 1st. Never mind. I will probably be streaming that day. It is my anniversary, but I think we're just doing stuff this weekend. So I don't think I have any plans that day, so I think I will be streaming. And it's going to be more Riven, because honestly, I really want to get through this game. It has me in a death grip, and I really love it. So, thank you for coming out, and we will see you again on Monday, I hope. Bye-bye!